Uncle Joe's Spelling Show for Wednesday, November the 4th. You give us 22 minutes, we give you 5.5. And welcome back to our friend, Cousin Ron. Cousin Ron, pull up a chair, will you please? You have traveled afar. You are darkened by the sun. The Aztecs would call you Tolucapec.
The Tainos.
The Tainos. Welcome back, brother.
Welcome back, Uncle Joe.
Man.
Hello, America.
Hello, America. We
back from paradise.
We got the, what did you say? We have the two things today. We have the welcome back, and we've got the knot in my stomach. You know, when you say knot in your stomach, you're not saying not in your stomach. You're saying knot in your stomach. You feel me? This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. You give us 22 minutes, we give you 5.5.
What's the word for today?
Knot, as in K-N-O-T. When you tie a knot, when you have a knot in your stomach, when you have a knot head, that would be K-N-O-T. That's a crazy spelling. And yet you cannot reduce it to N-O-T because that's a different word, and it's a very high-frequency word. So you have to go with, I pronounce this new spelling, N-O-T-T. I'm serious, N-O-T-T. For knot.
Knot.
A knot in your stomach. Man, I got a knot in my stomach.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Uncle Joe?
I got a knot in my stomach that's bigger than my feet.
Why?
You know, a word that was almost, the word for today is turd. It's a variation on knot, really, when you get right down to it. It's a colloquialism.
How long have I been gone?
Hey, an old man in America once said, "These are the turds that try men's souls." 200 years ago, maybe 225 years ago, maybe longer than that.
I think this is going to be my last Uncle Joe show. What? What happened while I was gone?
And you had to talk me into doing the show today because I said I'm down in the dumps.
You weren't feeling well.
Down and out, down in the mouth. Some friends, including yourself, picked me up today. Still got it right here, though. I'm feeling better. I can feel it here that there's death in the pot, by the way. But you did not have death in the pot where you were. You were in Baricua, where there's warm, wet fun. Tell us about Baricua. Will you please, Cousin Ron? This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. You give it 22 minutes.
You know, I can't match wits with you at all, period. But especially not after Puerto Rico. I'm too calm and relaxed. Give me a couple of days. But it was wonderful.
You had the rainforest.
I went to the rainforest, El Junque.
You had the ladies in their various bikinis. You did. It's true. Down there, you have the Jennifer Lopez on every block. Jenny on the block.
This is true.
You had your band. You have your little music bands that you follow into the various bars.
Yeah, we became groupies while we were there. We followed bands around and had a great time. That was fun.
You had to come back early, though, which is that's a knot in your stomach almost. See what I'm saying?
The day I'm leaving, this is a true story. You don't make this stuff up. I'm 4 hours away from my flight. I get a phone call. Mr. Abraham? Yeah, that's me. You have an interview tomorrow at 3 o'clock. What? But not, are you free tomorrow? Can you come in tomorrow? You have an interview tomorrow. Only a city government, any government would do that. So Jersey City Public Schools calls me for the interview for a really good job. And I say to her, I'm going to get on a flight in 4 hours. Oh, well, let me see what I can do. She comes, okay, Monday. I said, well, I don't get back till Tuesday.
$250 says that you will come back to New Jersey for a job interview.
And she says, Monday's the last day. Sorry. And I said, wait. Let me call you back. I hung up the phone. I said, what am I going to do? I got to change my flight. I call her back. I'll be there. What time? 5:20. Okay. I changed my flight. Continental wants $360. My whole flight cost $264, and I didn't even pay for it. I had it vouchered. I said to Continental some words I can't say on tape, and I hung up the phone. I called JetBlue, $250 one way. I buy the ticket, a connecting flight. I come back. My interview, 15 minutes.
And how many people were interviewing for this job?
About
100?
A ton. But here's the thing. I know what you're going to say, 15 minutes. Crappy interview. You didn't get that job. I probably did it. But I got a sneak peek at the interview list. They had an interview every 20 minutes from 3 o'clock to 5:20.
Going through the motions. going through the motions because they already had their boy or their girl picked out. They were going through the motions, making it look blah, blah, blah.
2 days in paradise and $250. I'll never get those 2 days back.
I'm just glad you have a new governor in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because
I do.
corruption being what it is, not da-da-da, but it's da-ba-da.
We just like to switch the form of corruption every once in a while.
This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. You gave us 22 minutes. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. Come on back to see us tomorrow, will you? Peace, baby.
Happy to be back.
I feel better. A little bit.